first I'm going to start out with my Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. Hopefully it'll focus for you. And I'm just going to take about 1.5 pumps of that and rub that around. Make sure to really work that in. Okay, next I'm going to go in with my NARS concealer in the shade Light 2 or Vanilla. And I'm just going to put that under my eyes. On my chin and a little bit on my forehead just because of acne scars. And then I'm going to take my generic beauty blender and just blend that out really quickly. I'm going to take my pressed powder from Sephora, the shade Ivory, with my Bella Pro face brush. I'm just going to make sure I cover all that concealer just to blend it out. Go in with my Benefit bronzer and my EcoTools stippled face brush, so. And I'm just going to contour my face. Where I put this bronzer is under my cheekbones. Around my forehead. And under my jawline. So now that I have contoured my face, I am going to use my Benefit High Beam highlighter. And I just use my fingers for this. Start with a little and then I'm going to go in and just highlight my forehead a little bit. To highlight the tip of my nose just a tiny bit. Even though I didn't contour it, it gives the effect that I did. And my upper lip. I'm going to go back in with this cheek stamp from Lorac in the shade Island Spice. And I really like this because it's kind of a dark color, and it's just really pretty. So I'm going to go back in with that bronzer brush, and instead of actually stamping my cheeks to make myself look like a clown, I'm just going to take a little bit on that brush and put it on the apples of my cheeks and kind of blend it out. So now that I am done with my face, I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay Brow Beater Brow Pencil in the color Taupe. And first I am going to use the little spoolie on the end. I'm just going to brush out my eyebrows. Okay, so now that we've done that, we are going to start filling them in. So I'm going to take the other side, which is a pencil. And I am just going to go in upward motions on the inside and then gradually take it out in sideways motions. And trust me, if this does look a little harsh to you, it does look a little harsh to me too, we are going to go back in and just blend it out. So now that we have filled them in, I'm going to go back in with the spoolie I used before, and I'm just going to brush them the same way I did at the beginning, and just to kind of blend that out. Now that that is all blended out, I'm just going to set that with MAC Brow Set Clear Brow Gel. And I'm just going to go in the same motions as I did before. Those are the completed eyebrows. So now I'm going to start the eyes. First, I'm going to go in with my Estee Lauder palette, and I'm going to use this brown color on the end over here, and that is number 45 in Lavish Mink, and that is a matte shadow. I'm going to take my EcoTools dual-sided brush, and I'm going to use the blending side to take that and really work that into my crease. Okay, so now I'm going to use this Bobbi Brown palette called the Weekend Eye and Cheek palette, and it just has these really pretty colors in it. And I'm going to be taking this black down here that is called Black Charcoal. And I'm going to be using the same brush, and I'm going to be using this on the outer corner of my eye. Now that I've gotten my outer corners done, I'm just going to go back in with that same brown color and just kind of blend it together. I'm also going to take this brown color and kind of put it under my eyes a little bit with the same end of that brush. Okay, so now that that is done, I am going to take my single eyeshadow from Lorac in the shade Bronze, and I'm going to take my other dual-sided EcoTools brush, and I'm going to take the smudge side of the brush and just work this kind of on to the outer half of my lid. So now that I've worked that onto my lid, I'm going to take my Mary Kay cream shadow in the color Beach Blonde, and I'm going to take my Bella Pro wet dry eyeshadow brush and work that into the other part of my lid, closer to my inner corner. And I'm just going to go back in with the other brush that I used for the bronze color, and I'm just gonna blend that together in the middle. That is blended together. My Urban Decay shadow in Cosmic, and I'm just going to apply this to my inner corners. So now I'm going to go back in with this same Bobbi Brown palette, and I'm going to go back in with the same smudge brush for the other eyeshadow, and I'm going to take this whitish color in the shade Ivory, and I'm just going to highlight my brow bone with that. Now that my eyeshadow look is done, you go in with my Wet n Wild waterproof liquid eyeliner. I'm just going to line the top of my eye. now that I have for once successfully done my eyeliner, I'm going to go in with my Clinique High Impact Mascara, and I'm just going to do that on my bottom and top lashes. Oh. Not done yet. I'm gonna go back in with my Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara and do that just on my top lashes. And that is my completed eye look. To finish off this look, I am going to do my lips. First, I am going to highlight my Cupid's bow once again. And once I've done that, I am going to go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the shade Stripped, and just put that all over my lips. This is matte and dry. I am going to go back in with the same high beam highlighter and highlight just the inside. And that is my completed fall